You're welcome back to News at this evening. It is a presentation of Frida Leina. As we told you in one of our top stories, Muslim faithful in Boya, chief town of the southwest region, have been called upon to distinguish themselves by putting the dictates of their faith into practice. This was during the celebration of the 2026 edition of Eid Mubarak, a feast to mark the end of a 30-day fasting by the Muslim faithful. The ceremony took place at the esplanade of the Boya Town Stadium. Details with Natalie Njuma.
After 30 days of fasting and praying, the Muslim faithful in Boya gathered at the esplanade of the Boya Town Stadium to celebrate the end of the holy month of Ramadan, a holy period that was characterized by dusk to dawn fasting. The Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar, urged the faithfuls to practice the ways of Islam and not just be listeners. During the event, prayers were made to end the 30-day fasting ritual marked by the Eid Mubarak feast. In a sermon captured Ramadan fasting, a means of receiving Allah's guidance and forgiveness, Alhaji Abubakar reiterated that it is an obligation, which is one of the pillars of Islam, to go through 30 days of intense fasting, which is an act of purification.
This act of fasting is a pillar of Islam. And you know that if it's a pillar, it means that your faith is not complete if you don't observe it. One out of the 5 pillars of Islam. And so when you observe the fast, it is indicated that you should celebrate at the end of it to thank God for granting you the ability to go through the 30 days or 29 days.
The event was attended by religious representatives from various denominations.
To see how people commune together in faith, coming together to plead for peace, guidance and protection from God, as we call, as Allah, as they call. It is a great joy dining together with them, praying together with them. This makes us together and joins us as one body, flesh, soul and spirit.
Meantime, the prayer, which brought together hundreds of Muslim faithful, took place in the presence of the governor of the Southwest region, Bernard Okala Bilai, the Secretary General of the Southwest Governor's Office, Acha Giben Kwenti, as well as other municipal authorities and religious representatives of some Christian denominations in the Southwest region.
Natalie Njuma ending that report. In the meantime, Muslim leaders in Boya have navigated the period of the 30 days fasting with a lot of mixed reactions. While some say the challenges were both normal, others maintain the fasting period served as a reminder that gratitude must be the watchword for Muslim faithful all the times. Honorin Cheng spoke to some leaders and she put together the following news for the news this evening.
One, 2, 3, and 30. 30 days have come and gone, and Muslim faithful in Boya have celebrated the feast of Ramadan. The feast represents a lot to many as the chief of the Boya Muslim community indexes.
It was a great ceremony. As the Imam stated, Ramadan is the month of peace and harmony.
This notwithstanding, the 30 days fasting period has not only been a season to showcase resilience, but to also reflect on the principle of Allah as written in the Quran.
This is a period where you come closer to your Maker, to your Creator, where you devote time, you forget about the happenings in the world, and then you come closer to your God, you worship Him. I mean, you gain discipline, you gain moral consciousness. So for me, I think that it's a period that people need to appreciate.
Ramadan is all about psychology. You have to be psychologically prepared. Before Ramadan, we have some days to practice. That's you fast within those days in preparation of Ramadan, knowing that Ramadan is coming. So you prepare it psychologically, and when Ramadan comes, you are already used to the routine.
According to this youth leader from the Mbororo community, Boskuda Boya, getting his folks to be discipline conscious still remains a serious bone of contention.
I will advise the people at home, fasting have gone, but we think whether next year will come and meet us. We don't know whether we'll meet next year or we'll not see the next year. So we'll continue our daily fasting because we have fasting on Thursday, on Mondays. This fasting, it teaches you equal, each and everyone is equal.
Though the 30 days have come and gone, the lessons learned still remain engraved in their minds and spirits.
Me personally, it's about endurance and patience. Throughout the month, I have faced a couple of challenges. Fasting from dawn till dusk is not easy, and with the fasting, you also need to continue all of your daily activities.
According to the Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Al-Haji Mohammed Abubakar, this day reminds the Muslim community that the must refrain from professing obscene language and strive to remain a peace-loving people at all times.
The message that I will carry home: Islam is a religion of peace. As a full Muslim, if you practice the Islam religion practically, you follow it theoretically, it's equal.
Though the 30 days have come and gone, the lessons learned still remain engraved in their minds and spirits.
Me personally, it's about endurance and patience. Throughout the month, I have faced a couple of challenges. Fasting from dawn till dusk is not easy, and with the fasting, you also need to continue all of your daily activities.
According to the Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Al-Haji Mohammed Abubakar, this day reminds the Muslim community that the must refrain from professing obscene language and strive to remain a peace-loving people at all times.
The message that I will carry home: Islam is a religion of peace. As a full Muslim, if you practice the Islam religion practically, you follow it theoretically, you will be somebody who is always honest and straightforward.
Meantime, the Muslim community has been reminded of the fact that though the fasting period is ended, a life of laxity and indiscipline should not be embraced in the days and months ahead.
We apologize for the break in transmission in that report. As we speak, the Muslim community and its heads have paid a courtesy visit to Royal Television Boya as a show of solidarity and love. The leaders gathered from diverse mosques in the town of Boya to commune with the Royal TV family and also bless the new founder. During the come together, the Imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar, thanked the founder, Alhaji Buba Sali, for such an initiative. To him, the TV house not only comes as a blessing to the Muslim community, but it also comes as an avenue to educate the Boya population and its environs. Just to index here that today marks the end of their 30 days fasting for Ramadan. You're listening to News Hour on Royal Television. We now talk sports in this newscast, where National Advanced School of Local Administration, NASLA, made a strong statement in the opening game of the Southwest Governors Cup, defeating the Penitentiary Administration side 4-1 at the Moliko Omnisport Stadium. It was a scenario of excitement as the one-time champion ruled the day. Details of the story with Kusona Claudia.
The much-anticipated opener drew a lively crowd as football enthusiasts gathered to witness the kickoff of the competition. The National Advanced School of Local Administration wasted no time asserting dominance, displaying sharp attacking play and solid teamwork that overwhelmed their opponents. From the first whistle, NASLA controlled possession and creating multiple scoring opportunities, eventually converting 4 of them into goals. Their attacking efficiency and organized midfield proved too much for the penitentiary administration side, who struggled to contain the pressure. Despite conceding early, the penitentiary administration team showed moments of resilience and managed to pull back 1 goal. However, their efforts were not enough to stop a determined NASLA side that remained clinical in front of goal.
I am the Director General of NASLA, but I think that it is a welcome initiative. It is a tournament that each year we look forward to because it brings life into our community, and it is a perfect pillar of the national unity. It connects all the public services, corporations, and this year the taxi drivers to come together and around these events, fellowship, and we are having fun, and it's a good thing. We commend the government of the Southwest for such an initiative.
As they stayed prepared. The match unfolded. Determination came in more, confidence, and others we could talk about.
Okay, moi c'est à vous, je suis dans le capitaine de l'équipe la saison présidentielle. Bon, la commission a débuté, comme vous l'avez vu, l'attaque est arrivée sur le score, bon, ils n'ont pas débuté, ils ont joué le match. Bon, je crois que la prochaine fois, nous allons venir avec beaucoup de concentration, avec une équipe plus sérieuse pour la suite de la compétition. Je veux encourager l'équipe en place parce que c'est leur histoire.
With this convincing victory, NASLA sets the pace in the Governor's Cup, while the penitentiary administration side will be looking to regroup ahead of the next fixture.
The chief imam of the Boya Central Mosque, Alhaji Mohammed Abubakar, has exhorted Muslim faithful to be one another's keeper, such that the blessings and guidance of Allah shall rest upon them. And in sports, we told you that the Southwest Governor's Cup is on. NASLA has defeated ENAP 4-1 at the Moliko Omnisport Stadium. Thank you all so much for being part of News Act today. It was a production of Nguni Sonita with technical assistance from David Titango and general supervision from Alhaji Buba Sali, and presented by me, Frida Leina. Happy Feast of Ramadan to all the Muslim faithful. Mashallah, Alhamdulillah.